everyone, it's John Link at Apache Village RV Center. I'm standing in front of a 2024 Jayco Eagle 321 RSTS. This is by far one of our best-selling floor plans in the Jayco Eagle lineup. I'm not going to do a full deep dive. There's 3 other videos on 2024 that go into all of the enhancements and upgrades on this model. Check out the 335, the 360, and the 370. I did a full deep dive on all the features of those for you, but I am going to go over a couple of the major features and kind of discuss why this floor plan is so popular. So let's do a quick walk around. I'll show you a couple things on the driver's side real quick. So a feature you're going to see in some of our other videos. Right here we have our Dexter Tow Assist, which is going to prevent you from flat spotting your tires. It is going to prevent sway as well, or prevent any sort of locking up of the tires in an emergency stopping situation. It's actually an ABS system, anti-lock brake system. So these tires with their valve stem TPMS, tire pressure monitoring system, these are the Goodyear Endurance tires, 6-year warranty, made in America, on Dexter axles, also made in America. And our CRE MORride suspension, CRE 3000. Top of the line setup here to make sure you and your family are extremely safe, and towing one of the nicest fifth wheels you can get down the road, making sure that everything is towing well and behaving properly behind you. Tankless water heater from Furrion. We have our wet bay right back here by Nautilus. Yep. We have our wet bay right here by Nautilus. If you're familiar with the Jayco setup, this is going to look very familiar to you as well. No crawling around pulling on valves under the unit. These are all attached here. You go ahead and pull those, operate your black and 2 gray tanks. Water pump, you can set these dials right here, adjust these valves, whatever you want to do to sanitize, fill your tank, dry camp or winterize or run off city water. A little light here, nice rope light LED over there. Main battery disconnect. Your auto leveling system, and if you want, you can put a vent in here to actually climate control this and pump some heat into it if you want. And then we have a quick connect right here for a spray hose and an outlet. So very familiar. The Nautilus system's outstanding. We've loved that for years now. Let me go ahead and run around the passenger side. So 2 full-length awnings attached to our vacuum bonded walls. These walls, not hollow. Very, very sturdy. We've had these walls for years now. This is a high-level manufacturing process. These vacuum bonded walls are put into a gigantic machine that's going to compress this wall at 144 tons of pressure for at least 15 minutes. It is a process that not everybody uses. So we're going to see this on high-level motorhomes like our Fleetwood, American Coach, etc. What it does is prevents water from getting inside of it, prevents water damage, and you shouldn't get any delamination in a vacuum bonded wall. Almost everybody else in the industry is using a pinch rolled wall, which is a much quicker and cheaper process. So you're going to pay more money for something like this, but when you spend a bunch of money on a fifth wheel, don't you want it to last? This is a sidewall that is going to last. You're protecting your investment, getting the best made thing out there. Our J Feathers have this. All of the travel trailers that are fiberglass in the Jayco lineup have this. The slide out walls are even vacuum bonded. So we have a product here that throughout Jayco is going to be vacuum bonded and using this high level manufacturing process. We have our nice MORride step above steps and the new safety trail rail system. But going in here, and like I said, this can be a shorter walkthrough since I've done a ton of other 2024 Eagle walkthroughs. The number one reason we sell so many of these, when you walk right in, tons of windows, very open space, lots of natural light. You know, if a lot of people say, hey, I want an outside kitchen, I want an outside kitchen. Well, to accomplish that, we'd be in our 317 Eagle. And to get that outside kitchen, the entertainment center has to move from there to there, which creates this big barrier. You lose all of this section of the slide for the outside kitchen to be built in, and then your window goes from here to over there. So you're staring at your neighbors while you're camping instead of your folks on the pad right outside your window. So a lot of people opt for this floor plan because of the beautiful windows, the natural light, the airflow that you get, and the big open feel of this. Now let's say you're like, no, I have to have an outside kitchen. Well, great, you still do, just not a full-blown one with a big old baggage door. Right here we have a sink, our platform for our griddle, a quick connect. There's a cutting board on top of this. You can attach a hose to drain it into a 5-gallon bucket or drain it down the hill at the campground or the woods, whatever you want. it attaches right here in this Jayco port. So this is called the JayPort. Right here, you attach your quick connect for an outside shower, and you use that to do your dishes in the sink, wash your hands, whatever you need to do. And you have a nice setup out here. Not a full-blown outside kitchen, but you can still cook and enjoy yourself out here. Now on our back wall, we're always gonna have a ladder like I've shown you before. We're always gonna have this 3,000-pound hitch with a 300-pound tongue weight with wiring right here for your brake lights and everything, for a flatbed trailer, a John boat, whatever you want to put back here. That's under 3,000 pounds. But getting back to the inside, you're giving up that big outside kitchen, which is really cool, to have what, in my opinion, is a really, really nice open floor plan. And, you know, like I said, it's just my opinion, but I prefer to have my windows on this side. And any of my customers that own one of these, I know you're out there hopefully listening to this. I know I gave you this speech already. You know, why would you want your windows on that side? You know, if you can do without the outside kitchen and have the little griddle set up back there, you want your windows on this side so you can see everybody hanging out and not have, you know, a potential privacy issue at night even. So every night, what are you going to do when it's dark out? You would take your shade over here and put it down so people can't see into your camper. Well, in this case, you know, it's your friends hanging out over there or your family, so that's fine. We have a big tri-fold couch right here that folds out and makes a bed. 2 recliners across from a giant smart TV, JBL sound system, and our 5,000 BTU electric fireplace. Nice big pantry right here. Something very exciting for this year. We have a 4-burner residential style range and a giant residential size oven. This is not your standard RV oven where your burner's right here and you lose all the space and it's not as big as they're trying to make it look. This is a true residential style oven, which is incredible. We have our drinking water faucet, which is fed from this 5-gallon Culligan jug and a separate water pump. So you don't have to cart around a bunch of cases of bottled water. Tons of drawers, tons of storage in our new 12-volt fridge from Everchill. Now, these straps you can see right here, not the most sightly thing ever, but I'll tell you what, this thing is not coming open when you're driving down the road, and that's what's most important to me. You know, we have the little ones that screw in, we have the latches that come across that mark up everything over here. This is a cool solution. None of these drawers are coming open. You strap that thing closed, everything's secure. This isn't going to fail. You know, get it nice and tight. I cannot open this. None of these drawers are going to fly open and have stuff go flying everywhere. And this is a 12 volt, so it runs off of your batteries, solar. If you like to boondock, get an extra battery, get extra solar panels. You can run this off batteries for a limited time. We have our power tower here, USB-C, standard USB, and 2 110 outlets, and a wireless charger for your phone. I don't know if I have the breaker turned on to make that work. Nope, I don't. If it was on, that would charge my phone. Our new table too. So this does have the leaf extension you're familiar in seeing in all the other Jaycos with storage underneath. And this slides out. But there's a little latch under here. If you pull that, you can actually swivel this table sideways flat against the wall so it's not protruding out into the walk area. And then move the chairs around front and use it as a desk to work at. Really nice feature that was new for this year. We've also changed our cabinetry color to this nice white with the black pinstripe. Changed our countertops, this natural wood look. Love this little coffee nook area where you can plug in the coffee maker and kind of have your catch-all where you throw your hat and your keys and all your everything out of your pockets and everything. Now opening this up, we have tons of pantry space in the 321. No shortage of pantry space whatsoever. This can be flipped up and turned into a coat closet and you're not going to be suffering. You can still use this as a coat closet and have plenty of storage room for food. Now moving up into the bathroom, well, here's our BM Pro. Let's not forget about that. If you've had a Jayco in the last few years, you're very familiar with this. So this controls everything in the camper, your TPMS, your fridge temperature sensor if you want that too. You can adjust and dim all the lights. TPMS will actually warn you on your phone if you're having an issue with PSI or your tires are heating up. A notification will flash up on your phone and let you know that you need to take a look at that. Awning controls, slide out controls can be done from your phone with these manual buttons, or you can go into the motors here and run all of your slide outs and leveling and all that. I tend to use these buttons, it's nice and easy. So just hit retract, I'm rolling in. my awning right now. Hit number 2, turn off the lights outside. Hit number 1, turn off all the lights there. Walking up, we have a redesigned bathroom this year with new colors. Same floor plan in the bathroom as in the past on the 321. A nice big shower, your medicine cabinet, but some new colors that I really like. Then you also have your Furrion tankless water heater control. Nice little accent light behind the medicine cabinet. This one is equipped with a king size bed, which is on nice extra strong air struts. I just lifted that up with one arm, no problem. There's our 2 matching folding wood chairs that go out to the table out there. These little TV trays go into the cup holders on our recliners, which is something we've had for a while in the Jayco travel trailers and fifth wheels. Very nice. There's our griddle. Go ahead and put that down. You can get this with a queen, and if you get the queen, you'll have a nice little kind of area right here where you have a nightstand. One of the other cool things we've done, so if you open this up, you have your motion sensor light. Our prep is a little bit different. We no longer have a combo unit in our Eagles. So washer goes here, dryer goes there, dryer vent goes right there. It's a nice way to do it, to have it split up and still have all this central space open and keeping some extra storage on each side. We've also put these shelves in that extend into the front cap right there, which gives you just a little bit extra space. And as we all know, the more space the better, right? Full extension drawers throughout, 1, 2, 3, 4 sides and a front. And then whisper quiet air conditioners. This is your return, not a vent. So this is your return right here. Your air is actually coming out of that and returning to the AC, which is roof mounted right here. Speaking of the roof, Jayco Magnum Truss roof system. This roof will hold 4,500 pounds. It's 50% stronger than anything else in the industry, and that's because it is 3/8 inch tongue and groove plywood. The floors are 5/8 inch tongue and groove plywood. You're not going to find OSB in the floors, in the shower box. That is plywood. The roof, you're dealing with something built completely different than other things in the industry these days. Jayco is not looking to save a buck by putting, manufactured wood products made out of particle board all over this unit. It's going to be a little bit heavier than some of the other units out there, but you're going to be getting something that is built to last. We get old Eagles traded in all the time. Our family has been selling Jayco Eagles here at Apache Village since the 80s. We just took a 2011 on trade, and I've been telling people, hey, don't take my word for it. Go look at this 2011 we have and see how good a shape it's in. And it's because it's built properly. It's built to last. It's built like a tank. All the cabinetry is solid wood here. Lumber core on the sides and the back, but solid wood fronts. It ages very gracefully and very nicely. We have these big, nice hinges everywhere, and even on some of the overhead storage as well, where you won't find stuff like that on competitors' units. But just a quick 12-minute walkthrough. Just wanted to do a quick overview of this unit because it's one of our best sellers. We have these at every RV show. I wouldn't want to go to a show without one because it sells for a reason. It's a very attractive floor plan that works for just about everybody. If you are a couple that travels and has guests every once in a while, you have a place to sleep somebody in a pinch, but you have all this space in a nice 36-foot unit that comes in right at about 10,800 pounds. And it is just a very, very nice floor plan. So if you have any questions, comment below. Appreciate you checking out this unit. This is the 2024 Jayco Eagle 321 RSTS. I'm John at Apache Village. My family and I would love to earn your business. We'll talk to you soon. Thank you.